AI, artificial intelligence. It is everywhere nowadays. It helps with homework, just work in general, or even creating videos. But can it also help you to complete a game? We are going to find out in this video because we are trying to get a platinum with AI. What's up, brother? My name is Hyper11 and yes indeed, today we are playing Spider-Man Miles Morales with the help of AI. And for this video we are using the Gemini AI from Google. Okay, so right now we are at the start screen and I think it's the best that I will just go through the first part of the story and then I will ask you if I need assistance. Is that alright?
That sounds like a good plan. Proceed with the first part of the story, and I'll be ready to help you with the trophies whenever you need me.
Alright, let's start then. So, first off, when we meet Peter Parker, immediately there are some troubles going on with a transport of a supervillain, who will be revealed in just a minute. When Miles tries to help, he right away just screws everything up and causes the transportation helicopter to crash.
Who is Spider-Man? He's a criminal, that's who he is. A vigilante, a public menace.
And there we go, our first villain of the game is Rhino. One we of course already know from the first Spider-Man game. But he will go after Spider-Man, so Miles Morales have to clean up some rookie criminals first. After we clean them all, we have to follow Spider-Man in a chase of Rhino, which will end up in a shopping mall, where we also achieve our first trophy. Hey, there we go, our first trophy. Rhino Rodeo rides Rhino through the mall. Now that Spidey has been defeated by Rhino, we have to knock him out ourselves. But as Miles Morales, we of course got Venom power, so that will be done easily. And then, after defeating Rhino, we got a present from Spider-Man, which will give us another trophy. There we go, Gemini. We got our second trophy called a gift from Pete.
That's great! Congratulations on getting your second trophy, a gift from Pete. It looks like you received a gift suit. Keep going, you're doing great.
Thank you. Well, I'll just continue.
Sounds good. I'm here if you need me anything else.
Now, we went to our next marker on the map, where we had to complete one of the many training courses from Peter Parker. Whereafter, I also asked some stuff to Gemini. Hey Gemini, I see some combat challenges right now and some other challenges. Are these part of a trophy?
Yes, combat challenges and other challenges can definitely be part of the trophies you're trying to earn. Completing them often helps you progress towards specific achievements. Keep an eye on the trophy descriptions to see which challenges contribute to your goals.
Well, Gemini, I am actually trying to get the whole platinum without looking at the descriptions. I'm just going to rely on you. So, can you find it out for me?
Absolutely. I can definitely help you track your progress towards the platinum trophy. Just keep playing the game and let me know when you complete challenges or earn new trophies, and I'll let you know how they contribute to your overall progress. We'll get that platinum together.
Okay, thank you. But do I actually need to complete the challenges for a trophy?
Yes, in many games, completing specific challenges is a requirement for earning trophies. They're often tied to specific achievements, so you'll need to complete them to get your trophies, including the platinum trophy.
Okay, and would you say that it is better to continue the story first or just go right away for the extra challenges?
That depends on your playstyle. If you enjoy exploring the game world and completing side content early on, tackling the extra challenges can be fun and help you gain experience and rewards. However, if you prefer to focus on the main story, you can always come back to the challenges later. It's up to you how you want to approach it.
Okay, but I'm just asking it to you. You are just my thing to rely on. Am I going to first do the challenges or am I going to proceed with the story?
If you want to focus on completing the story first and enjoy the narrative, then it's a good idea to proceed with the main missions. You can always go back to the challenges later to earn the trophies. However, if you prefer to maximize your rewards and build your character's strength early on, tackling the challenges now can be beneficial. The choice is yours. What feels like the most enjoyable path for you?
Okay, well, we are not actually getting an answer out of here, but that's fine. I think I'll just go and continue with the story.
All right, continuing with the story sounds like a good plan for you then. You can always revisit the challenges later when you feel ready. Enjoy progressing through the main game.
So, that's what we are going to do. Clean up the story first. Now, first off, we got introduced to a group of terrorists called the Underground, who is trying to stop a businessman called Krieger, building a reactor that will power up the city. And after stopping them, we got home to celebrate Christmas,
Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas.
where we also meet Finn again, a friend of Miles, who will be important to the story. And we will find out more later on. The next day, we go back to business as Spider-Man, and we now have to help the uncle of Miles on the subway tracks, because the Underground is attacking it. But after defeating them all and also replace the subway on the track, they are good to go, and now we just have to stop some more Underground people by the subway station, and that got us the trophy, the Harlem Express. I also saw the suit mod section and I created one of the mods, and that got us another trophy. When getting back to the uncle of Miles to report that everything is fine, he also finds out that we are Spider-Man.
Here you go. 1 year unlimited subway pass.
Thanks.
Did I get the name right?
How did you... okay, gotta go.
But lucky for Miles, he is okay with it, and he won't tell anyone else. The Underground is now after a transportation truck of new form, the substance used for the reactors of Simon Krieger, and we need to stop them, where we also find out that Finn is the Thinker, the leader of the Underground. And after fighting a bunch of goons, we also have to save the citizens that are on the bridge where this is taking place. And after we do so, we will get rewarded with a trophy called Hanging by a Thread. And now it is finally time to get rid of this ugly ass suit. And we got ourselves a nice suit for our own. Damn, that's crazy. We got the new suit, Gemini. What do you think of it?
The new suit looks sleek. I like the design. It seems like it's got some cool features for swinging around the city.
So now we could begin with the real spider work. We also found out that a friend of Miles and Finn worked with Newform and that it made him sick. So we went to Simon Krieger's lab to find out what happened to him. But that's not the only thing we found out, because we also found out that the Prowler is actually Miles' uncle.
What's so funny?
Damn, Miles. For a skinny ass kid, you hit hard.
Uncle Aaron?
And after going to the lab of Simon Krieger, we find out that the friend of Miles and Finn has been killed over there. And that's the reason why Finn is after Krieger. And that also got us a trophy called the Core of the Problem. Now we know what the whole problem is between them. We try to get in the Underground with Finn, now as Miles. And we managed to do so. Once we in, we tell Finn that we have to go.
You can head out that way. See you back here soon?
Definitely.
And go further as Spider-Man, so we can find out more. But we got discovered at the end. So we fight our way out of it and manage to escape after defeating all enemies. And that got us the trophy through deception.
I'll add the hideouts to my to-do list.
After defeating some more goons from the underground, we also came in battle with the Tinkerer, aka Finn, where after a chase throughout the city of Manhattan, we reveal ourselves to her.
Give me one good reason not to end you.
My mom would be very upset.
And she doesn't take it lightly that we kind of betrayed her, so she runs off.
Can we just...
And for this part of the story, we got the trophy Velocity Skates.
Could have gone better.
Now, Miles just wants to clear his head because it feels like he just lost a friend. So he goes to his uncle where we have to do some puzzles that we have to solve by checking where some sounds come from.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
There you go. Yeah, that's it.
And after a good chat, he knows what he has to do. Talk with Finn. But when he does, he gets interrupted by a new version of the Rhino, all covered in red armor and with a whole new suit because he just joined the operation of Krieger and we got defeated and taken in.
Gotta say, I'm disappointed, bud.
We got locked up in a sort of bunker from Krieger, but not for long, because when the guards are beating off Miles, they are creating a energy blast because of the venom power inside Miles. When trying to escape, we have to fight off Rhino again, where we had to damage his armor that he is wearing, because it is resistance against the power of Miles. And after stripping all the armor off, we can use the venom power again and we finally defeat him. But Finn tries to kill Rhino and Miles tries to stop her because he's not okay with killing. And after that, she just knocks him straight out. And Finn is not the only one turning on Spider-Man, because while swinging, Spider-Man gets caught by no other than his uncle, because he's trying to stop him from doing dangerous things. Like, what? He just fought off a whole freaking mechanical rhino. Where should Miles be afraid of?
He's out of line, but he's right.
And of course, the Prowler can't contain Spider-Man very long, so we just fight him off and of course defeat him. And that will give us another trophy, called Family Drama. Now we are heading back to a closed museum of Norman Osborn, where we get a flashback scene of younger Miles and Finn going to visit it, because they had a project over there. And after coming back from the flashback, we see Finn stealing one of the new form caches and just runs off. For completing this part of the story, we got the trophy Shared History. She also left us with some enemies that we have to defeat before we can get away. But after doing so, we go right after her so we can stop her from destroying the reactor built by Krieger. And after fighting her off for some time, we finally defeat her. But the reactor is still exploding and now we have to absorb all the energy from it so it wouldn't collide and explode the whole city. But taking so much energy is not even possible to hold for Spider-Man. So Finn decides to use her gear to jump up in the air so Miles can release it outside the range of all the people.
It's okay.
Just let go. Let go.
Okay, Gemini, so we are just done with the story and I have a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready for your question. What would you like to know?
So, I know that you have to play the game once more on the difficulty hard, but should I first get all the collectibles and then replay the game? Or should I do it right away?
For getting the Platinum Trophy, I recommend collecting all the collectibles first. This will make your second playthrough on hard much easier, since you'll have all the upgrades and skills.
Alright, thank you. Then that is what we will do.
You're welcome. Feel free to ask if you have any more questions as you go for Platinum.
So, first off, we are completing the whole map and clearing all the districts from all collectibles. And all the extra missions. And while completing one of the Roxanne labs, I already got an extra trophy for doing a Venom jump and a Venom dash over an enemy. I also saw a crime appear on the map and decided to complete this.
That's everybody.
But after getting curious if this was needed for a trophy because they weren't part of the districts, like in the first Spider-Man game, I asked Gemini if this was needed. Hey Gemini, so I don't see crimes being located on the map. Do I need to do them for the platinum of Spider-Man Miles Morales or not?
You don't need to complete all the crimes that appear on the map for the Platinum Trophy. You only need to finish the ones that are part of the main storyline and the specific district requirements.
Alright, thank you, then I will skip them for now.
You're welcome. Just focus on the required tasks and you'll be on your way to getting that platinum.
When going further with collecting some more time capsules on the map, I had to pick one up on a boat. And doing this got us another trophy called I Am on a Boat. Also, while cleaning a base from the underground, I also reached 100 defeated enemies with Venom attacks. And that got us the trophy Overcharge. Next up, we went after all the Roxanne labs there are on the map. And when we had defeated all of the labs, we got the trophy Under Their Noses. In the following base of the underground, I also managed to get a 100 combo, which got us the trophy, believe it or not, 100 times combo. The stealth challenges from Peter were a bit annoying to complete and cost me to do them over a few times.
Let's go. Let's go! Oh my god, I'm doing it! Keep trying.
But luckily, unless it were bots that we had to eliminate, the stealth takedowns did count for the trophy, nowhere to hide. Wherefore, I needed to do 100 stealth takedowns. And after defeating the last underground base, we got another trophy, just like the Roxanne labs, called Underground Undone. For completing and collecting all the sound challenges from Miles' uncle, we got the trophy called Deep Cuts. And for collecting all the time capsules from Finn and Miles, we got the trophy Urban Explorers. Peter also set up some combat training, and getting a score of spectacular or better, we got the trophy Punching Pixels. And the same counts for the spider training of the traversal challenge. And don't be surprised, but even for the stealth training, there was a trophy for doing the same. When done with all the training challenges from Peter, we will also be rewarded by a trophy called Spider Training Complete. Around the map there were also some underground caches that we had to collect for some tech parts, and after getting all the caches, we got the trophy Salvager. Also, postcards were a part of the collectible items, and for collecting every single one, a trophy appeared. For talking to Haley, a deaf girl who is helping Miles to unravel a criminal group, a deaf girl. Well, you get what I mean. But After clearing the group of criminals and defeating them all at the docks, we got the trophy, a criminal conspiracy. I thought we were already done with all the training, but it appeared that there was one last training, where we had to defeat the Vulture. Well, a holographic replica of him. And when finally defeating the truly last training, we got the trophy Beats First Villain for completing the final test. Now we just finish off some of the side missions, and that got us another 2 trophies. One for completing all the side missions, and also another one for completing all districts. So Gemini, I finished the whole map, so I'm basically ready to start the extra gameplay. But is it really required to play the second playthrough on hard?
To unlock all the extra gameplay features, you don't necessarily need to play the second playthrough on hard mode. You can play it on any difficulty, but playing on a higher difficulty can sometimes offer more challenges and unique rewards. Just choose the difficulty that suits your playstyle best.
Okay, that's good to know. Now we can start a new gameplay, and luckily not on hard mode. Of course, we already know what's happening, so we of course don't go over that again, because that would be boring.
Boring! Boring!
So, these are all the trophies we got while going through the second gameplay. Okay, since we are done with the story, we just need to complete the remaining trophies. And these are the trophies we already have done. And I will send Gemini a list of them so it can help me collect the rest. But it does not go quite as I hoped for. Okay, so Gemini, this is the list of trophies I already got. What is the next trophy we are going to pursue?
Based on the trophies you've already obtained, I recommend focusing on the Spider Training Complete trophy next.
Okay, Gemini, so the Spider Training Complete is a trophy that I already got. I also sent a list of all the trophies I already do got. What is the next trophy we are going to pursue?
Apologies for the confusion. I see you've already completed the Spider Training. In that case, let's focus on the Urban Explorers trophy.
And honestly, it did not work out the way I wanted. It even kept glitching sometimes.
Thank you for the list. Based on what you've provided, you still need to earn trophies like From the Shooftops, Climbing the Ranks, Dizzy's Paws, Under the Mangrove's Touch, Set Text, Set Text, Set Text, Set Text, Set Text.
I will spare you the rest of the disaster, and from now on, unfortunately, I just used the trophy guide for this game and got the rest of the trophies without the AI.
No! What the fuck? No! God damn it! Fuck!
And these are the trophies I got. From the rafters for doing 25 ceiling takedowns. Invisible Spider-Man for taking out 50 enemies while camouflaged. Climbing the walls for performing 25 wall takedowns. From downtown, where I had to throw an enemy at a group of 3 enemies. JJJ would be proud for editing a photo with a sticker and a light. The most random trophy ever, where I had to scroll down a social feed. Crime Master for doing all the crimes. Never saw it coming. Competing Spirit for beating Finn at a arcade game. Like a Rhino in a China shop, where I had to go back to the first mission and smash 15 things with Rhino. Got the best fries in town trophy for paying respects to a absolute legend.
You know, I guess one person can make a difference. Enough said.
And for paying respects to the father of Miles, we got a trophy. Never give up.
More like
and of course the Platinum Trophy. Okay, well, that was the Spider-Man Miles Morales Platinum. Another banger added to my trophy list. And honestly, it was fun to try out something with AI. But did it work properly? Well, no. But it definitely can help you here and there. Well, thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye.
Stop Spider-Man. Wait, you? Miles, the Black One!